Then, after a brief absence in June, he returned with a broken jaw. And there you see that broken jaw.
The merely chubby have been winnowed away. We are left with a clash of titans, at least for Brooks River. This is Fat Bear Tuesday, and we conclude another gigantic Fat Bear week. The two Fat Bear finalists are quintessential examples of success and adaptation and survival in the bear world.
This bear is, getting up there. 856 can be assertive. It can show its dominance with other bears. It has a
Our two finalists in Fat Bear Week, 856 and Chunk, are specimens of success. Chunk used his determination and adaptability to persevere through injury. 856 has shown his adaptability and intelligence for social conflict that's given him the ability to face hardships that are often experienced by older bears.
lower water this year, lower than the average, but certainly still viable for a healthy ecosystem. And I think that
can fish almost anywhere, but her masterful fishing skills couldn't buy her a triple crown. Her successful
The other second round match that day was 32 Chunk versus 901. These or proportionally the fattest bears at Brooks River, in my opinion. And this is where my bracket got busted, if anybody's wondering. The truly fat female 901 was single this summer. She's cared for the Cubs in the past, but since she was single this year, I did think that maybe she could go all the way to the finals once again. But she didn't. She lost to Chunk. But that extra fat reserves that she has, that she carries now, will be immensely valuable for her if she gives birth this winter in the den. So her growing maturity, her body size really have her poised for success. In the eyes of the voting public, however, she wasn't fat enough to overcome the Titan we know as Chunk. Despite his broken jaw, he remains one of the biggest and fattest bears at Brooks River, and he used his determination and adaptability to persevere through that injury. He went where he wanted, he did what he wanted. This year, Chunk remained one of the largest bears at the river, but there's lots to celebrate in Fat Bear Week, not the least of which are the two finalists, 32 Chunk and 856, ability to compete. We watched him use his adaptability and determination to overcome the difficulties that he faced. His jaw may challenges other bears when he feels the odds are in his favor. So wisdom for dealing with conflict is how 856 displays his intelligence. So that they need food to survive, they need body fat to survive hibernation, they need strength, fitness, in large body size to compete for limited mating opportunities. And they are real life rivals on the river. So as we weigh them virtually in Fat Bear Week, let's not lose sight of the fact that they are competitors on the river. Interesting. This is an example of 856 picking his battles well. He directly confronts and engages Chunk. If this wasn't over a fishing spot, if I don't know if 856 sensed that Chunk was more vulnerable because of his broken jaw, but it seems clear to me that Chunk couldn't defend himself as well as he did in the past, or 856 wouldn't have.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.